Okay, you have to come back in. It's red. Things acting up, y'all. Not my fault. I meant to let my boy know. Let me see if I can get him on. Thank you for hanging in there. All right. It's acting real funny. All right. All right. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go off screen for about 4 or 5 minutes. Even though I talk, it don't matter because this is recording as well. I'll be right back. About 2.5 minutes. All right, let's go. Woo. What's going on? Keep getting these freaking alarm notifications. I might need to change them. Turn this down. So I know it's a Saturday, which is just another day to me. I was speaking with Navi Poet. She hasn't done a live. She has some family issues to take care of. Conversing with a couple other people. I meant to send the stream out, and I forgot I can't do. Oh, can I? To West Side. Can I do it on here? I believe I can. He'll probably come on if he sees it's on. And I copied everything, but every time I would go off to send messages out, I would have to upload and it would start. It's just real weird. If on my laptop, it doesn't do that. I just don't feel like sitting downstairs. Kids are playing out in the back, out in the front. I had took my tin out, set it up, and I broke it down. I did a little dance video. Somebody's like, "You're red." I was like, "Dude, I could dance. I'm not gonna do all that." So I just made something real simple, real funny. It's good to be able to have fun. Let me see where's that. Oh, you know what? Excuse me. I had Messenger. That's what it was. Because I have Duo. I just don't use it on my tablet. And I have like Lloyd, Carter, Jason's, Aunt Cynthia. I have quite a few people on here. And I should have more than that actually. And that's kind of weird. Yeah, everybody should be actually on here. And he should be on here as well. I don't know why it isn't. I think because I removed my contacts with when I removed the Messenger off my tablet. It's just too nosy. My apologies, y'all. Messenger and Facebook, but they're both just so nosy. Everything we have is actually nosy. I just feel like it's stupid. But anyway, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Let me look at the chat. My apologies. Mama Red, hey, what's going on? I didn't even have no chat. Well, you can come in with that app. Well, somebody try it. I want to make sure that's the right one because every time it didn't kick me, it would just do this. When I would go to, send it, and it should be 462 at the end, and that's for people to come in. But if you tap on it, it should allow you to come in. Just to come in, you don't have to show your face, not like that. You block out your camera. That way I can hear the volume as well and make sure that it is peaked. Because I was going to hook up my, I don't think it'll work. Last time I did it, it didn't work. Let me make sure that that's on. It's on. All right. And it's my JBL 4 charger connected for audio. But yet, I know that only y'all hear me. Usually I would be able to hear myself from this, and I cannot. I could screen this to my TV. I just choose not to. I don't think it's appropriate, if you know what I mean. Yes, it's not even showing on here, even though it's connected. That is weird. So I don't know if it's just this. I could have used StreamYard to have that. It works on my phone now. It's fully charged and everything. It worked before. I don't know why it's not working now. So I'm not even gonna play with it. Turn it off. And it's pretty loud. I think it in the shower. It's waterproof. And I being a chubby checker or whatever. Yeah, I'm old B-boy. I just don't do all that no more, So let me make sure that this is no feedback. They are stupid. Yeah, I know. Could you, Mama Red, you don't have to show your face. Make sure your camera's off to anybody. Tap on that to see if I get you as far as somebody that wants to enter the studio. To make sure that I can. I'm not going to bring you in. I just want to see if you come in. Anybody, just tap on it. We had two people come in. Obviously, there must be some whatever. It's open mic. We can discuss tomorrow. And if you watch my readings on what you think about tomorrow, what inlays tomorrow, what is that you have planned for tomorrow? What do you think tomorrow is going to bring? You know what I'm saying? And I want to send because I know that I had several people tell me that the notification bell that was always active was off this time. And I was like, well, it happens to everybody. I'm no different. You know, it's trust me, I'm no different. So got to make sure it's on, you know? Okay, here we are. All right. I guess people are too busy getting drunk or no, I'm just messing. Let's see here. And that should be it. No? That's kind of weird. Well, I'm gonna leave it up for a little while and see if more people come over. The funny thing is everybody's sharing love and everything, especially in Gmail. I had a couple people hit me up, and I appreciate y'all come in. I appreciate y'all because I do like to have that conversation, and I have quite a few conversations, people. Quite a few. Remember, I don't have all the answers, but I guess people are satisfied with. I don't like calling when people ask questions. I think they're more in tune to whether either we know or we don't know. Is it a remedy? Is it going to solve anything? I believe that when we communicate, I don't believe it's about solving a problem. I believe that when we communicate, it's more than that. I believe there's a balance there. Wrong or right. I'm not talking about wrong like in mischievous or nefarious. I'm talking about it's wonderful to be able to say I don't know, but I will find out. You know what I mean? See, I told Westside and a few other people I would go ahead and message them because Saturday is the day people like to do things. And I know that the system is playing a nefarious game. That is comical. Let me do this. I can send this to him. All right, there we go. There we go. I think that'll work. And people are really dressing up for Halloween. Charlotte and Dion, Patrick. Okay, okay. Let me go ahead and put this back on just in case. It's actually there. What? This is comical. This is really comical. But anyway, like I said, it's open mic. And you know, like, I don't know why people are so scared to communicate. And I've been sharing with people there's nothing to be afraid of. I don't care what's going on in your life. I care about you. Doesn't mean that I don't care about the obstructions in your life. The thing is to help you or assist you, which assists me, to move beyond those obstructions, to get beyond that plateau. Because you know, when we get to a point working out this, that, whatever, we get to a plateau, and a lot of people believe you can't go beyond that. I'm here to tell you that you can always go beyond the plateau. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have a hard time with that. A lot of people want to be know-it-alls, and the sad thing is, the majority of people really don't know nothing, and it's disturbing. Yeah, no, it really is. And I always let people know, especially when I hear people talking, and I listen to what they're talking. Sometimes communication and conversations be so empty, and they don't know why they're empty, but they're not even aware that it's an empty conversation. And it's like, how do we have a meaningful conversation? How do we communicate something that's actually meaningful instead of meaningless? And then some people, because they're emotional and everything's driven by feelings, and their feelings are contrived of their emotions, that is not natural. They believe it is because, like I said, we have been raised in the system that advocates the the abstract of normalcy, not the truth of it. You know what I'm saying? They like to see the problems. I was watching this young brother. Was it Cleveland or was it L.A.? I think it was. No, Seattle. And these cops, Memphis. Well, there's so many in every one of them. Memphis. Yesterday, how these cops was wrestling with this team to the ground, all forcefully, like the ex-military, like they're dealing with some jihadists or something, which they shouldn't have been over there messing with them anyway. And this kid didn't have a weapon or nothing. He had shorts on. And, you know, they're twisting his arm, and one cop, Spanish motherfucker, pulls the gun out and says, I'm going to blow your head, blow your brains off. Like, all emotion. They'd have had to hide him. They'd have had to put him somewhere and hide him. See, this is what people don't get. Because, see, the media doesn't tell you this part. All the people who are being hunted down and killed, they won't tell you because they'll let you know it happened. But they won't say why. They'll create some falsitude. Like what I was reading earlier about New York City, about the one individual, the excellent police officer who recorded all these bad cops, the vile and the evil. And what they do? And who was it? Raymond Kelly and Shapiro and them. Bloomberg was there during that time. And what they do? They got vindictive and went after him. Do you see what I'm saying? And they want this to be normal. They want everybody to believe in it. Tomorrow is filled with a lot of people who believe they're in control. I remember at the car dealership, I told two of the people, I said, stop believing just because you work here. And for this worthless fiat that there's no gold and silver backing, stop believing that you're in control of the cell. So that's when I pull out the 1099A and I says, I can fill this out right here, right now. Leave it with you, and you've got 48 hours. 48 hours, and I hope you deny it. Then it goes up to the head manager, and then there's other things that are practical. Well, I'll walk away with that vehicle paid on my trust. Now, you can't do greedy stuff like this because the IRS will come. I mean, they're working out, they're nefarious and working with ominous forces. They believe that you're a slave to them as well. Problem is, nobody is in control of me. All they can do is the dumb things that they do around me that can affect the physical, never my mental. Because everything they do is in the moment. See, we should live beyond the moment. We should live way beyond the moment. It would not let me straight to the. It will not let me straight to the link. It gives me a message that I cannot use Chrome. Are you serious? That's actually the link. Let me make sure. Add guest. HTTPS melon blah blah. That's it. It's a permanent link too. So I don't know why it's doing that. Very peculiar. I could reset link, but then it would take me out again because even on my chat on my phone right here, I can't even send a message when I tap on you, right? Contraction cannot. Isn't that kind of weird? And here it is. It's up top. HTTPS melonapp.com BKX OG. It's there, and that is the right one. So that's kind of weird. Now I can share stream, but if I do that in a new tab, then it adds me again. I don't want to add a second me, and I'm looking at the other one. I can't kick me from it. That is really trippy. So we copy the link. Okay. You may also like to share our instructions for guests. That is pretty stupid. Anyway, and then I have my email, which I do have all my emails, but I have them on my tab and my message. And I don't know why chat will not let me communicate from my phone. That is the weirdest freaking thing. And if I did reload over here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and it's going to give me the same one in my Chrome, which is right here. Okay. All right. And there I am. So I'm gonna go to guess. This is very slow for some reason. I just lost the bar. It's supposed to drop down to 36 degrees, and we're gonna take a look at this. All right, we're gonna solve this. Because you remember, I didn't have this problem. Last couple of times, I did not have this issue. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. All right, we got full bars, and we have excellent net over internet. I know the light looks funny. Excuse me. All right, let's go here. Just pull that up. I just want to make sure it's the same. And if it is, I'm gonna put it right back in there. It's the same. If it's the same as this one, because it's the same thing. If it says reload, I can kick myself again, but it's gonna be the same one. And I'll share that, and we'll give it another run. All right. Oh wow. It went all the way back. There we go. Oh. And it's all better. All right. And I'm going to look at it, make sure. Okay. And it is the same thing. D F. Oh, it is different. Holy shit. No, it's the same. It's the same, y'all. It should. What are you using? You said using Chrome? Actually, this right here. Let me open it in Chrome. Hey, look, I'm not going to go nowhere. I'm going to open it in Chrome. Now try it. Okay? All right. That's me. That was stupid. Now, see, that's because it's the same one. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to put it in. Okay? It's going to be the same one. Now it's in Chrome. I didn't put it in Chrome last time. There we go. See, it is the exact same one. This is permanent, actually, y'all. This is my permanent connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, bring that down. Okay, that should be good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove myself from it. It's the same one. I'm going to log out of this. I'm still going to be in here. I've got two. I will let it show y'all the screenshot. It's funny. Okay. Oh, wow. You know what? It's doing the weirdies. Oh, man, device care. Here we go. They're being nosy because they know I'm going to talk about some good stuff. I have some good topics to discuss tonight. And I know it might disturb some people, but I don't care about that. You got to learn how to get over some things. Okay, log out. There we go. It's just me in here. Stream is still good. And there we go. It's the same one. So it should work, hon. Never had this issue the few times that I used it. That is very, very weird. And it's the same one here. It's the same to join the conversation. And that is add guests. Yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of weird. Let me see. What'd you say? Yeah, it's the same one. So if anybody, if you want to, if you're willing, it might be some people who don't speak English. No problem. Maybe I can see what language you speak. Maybe I do speak it. It's hot and it's supposed to get to 36 degrees. I want to go camping actually. People must be partying their ass off. Okay, let me see some. Oh, okay, I see what it is. People watching. People love watching stuff, but you're not gonna learn anything. Pretty sad. I'm looking for my boy. Yeah, yeah. So you might be at the gym too. So there we go. People really believe in that. It's pretty sad. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable that people believe that stuff. It's pretty sad. Mama Red, see, I knew you were going. Keep your camera off, but I'm gonna see if you come up. All right. Let me change the layout. Okay. It's real quick. It's real quick. There we go. Layouts. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. Let me see something. Yeah, you got the screen black. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you're in there. That's what's up. I can't hear you. Are you saying anything? Let me see. Everything is good. Everything is from this end, everything was good. Yeah. All right. Mirror is on. Facing. I'm mirrored. Layout is right where it needs to be. Okay. It's just kind of weird, y'all. Go right here. Okay. Full HD. All right. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's gonna. Hey, they're gonna do what they do. You know what I mean? They're gonna do what they do. 480p, 30 FPS. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, they're gonna do what they do, y'all. There's nothing we could do about that. Well, I'm not worried about it, actually. And that's good. I'm just looking at everything right quick. My apologies. So it works. Excuse me. Everything is fine. Everything is good here. All right. That everything is on. Default. Okay. Just want to make sure. Everything is right. Okay. Yep. Everything is good. So, hey, it is what it's doing what you're doing. And the video, it's every video setting I've looked at is perfect. Well, as far as what it says. Back chat is open. This is just kind of weird. Yeah, you're right there. So excellent. I don't know why it's doing that. My apologies. Like I said, I don't know why. I never could figure it out. Sounds echoes off. Just that. Everything is perfect. Default. It's good. No green screen. We'll do that now. Default profile. Very well. Everything. Damn, everything is just right. Put that up. Yeah, everything is perfect. What the fuck? Excuse me. Excuse me. If we don't do okay, there we go. All right. If we don't get it laid out tonight, what'll happen is we'll get it laid out tomorrow. You better believe that. Because I guess people are out partying, which I thought most people wouldn't be out partying. You know what I'm saying? Type something because you don't have to speak, Mama Red. Just want to make sure what is going here. Okay, there we go. Put that over there. That's at 100. I ain't never seen nothing like this before with this. And you believe I actually pay $15 a month? I'm about to stick with this StreamYard. StreamYard got all kind of gimmicks. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll stay right there. I'm just moving it around. CO siren. I don't care about the CO siren. Yeah, you're right next to me. I see you. What it does is it put the which call screen up. That's all I just wanted to make sure. So let's put it back on 4. All right, so you're in there. Yeah, you're in there. Right. Well, I'll put you right there. So this is kind of weird. Let me straight. Okay, you got it in there. Okay. All right. Before I wasn't reading it. What you were saying. Well, anyway, we're just going to do a little bit. If nobody else comes in, people keep dropping in and off because it's the people they follow my readings and stuff, but they're not really ready to. Let me say this: I'm not here for anybody to relinquish anything. Change is going to happen regardless. I asked people a question on Instagram. Yeah, I made a video, and I says, I want to know where everybody lived and how were the shelves looking in the grocery stores. All of them. And there were quite a few who were pretty honest. And they stated that some shelves are empty, some things are not what they seem, and somebody saw what I saw. I like sardines, right? The funny thing is, oh, you stepped out, Mama Red? Well, the funny thing is, for the first time, I think it was 2020, I opened a can of sardines, Vandercliff, whatever, Vandercliff, and that thing was packed. You know how you used to have all your cousins, all your friends over back in the 70s, 80s, and everybody was in that one bedroom on the floor, 3, 4 kids in the bed, all the family partying and everything. Everybody, we all acting stupid and fart games and all that. A room that holds 2 now had about 15. Well, the sardines, instead of 4 or 5, had about 30, and they looked crazy. And I was like, wow, what are they doing? I remember even calling them and writing them saying, what is this? Where are these sardines coming from, and what are y'all pulling? Vandercamp. And there's 2 other ones. And I used to like to get the one with the mustard, the hot sauce with the mustard. I love some sardines. Anyway, same with them. The one with the little the nightlight, or the lighthouse by the lake, by the ocean. That thing usually has about good 4 or 5 nice fat sardines in it. All right, that thing had about that thing. Let's reorder. Put you up top. That thing had about 20 sardines, all kind of twisted up, rounded, curved. As a matter of fact, I got a can just to keep. I didn't open. I'm willing to get that can and open that can. What's going on, fam? What's happening? Why is the layout like that? But anyway, right? It was, look, I might go ahead and show everybody Now I got y'all side by side. Yeah, this thing is bugging out, y'all. Oh yeah, yeah. Even my my layout is wrong like a mother. Wow. Anyway, it's supposed to be side by side. What's going on, family? I can't hear you, brother. What is going on? What are they doing? Brother, let me go. Let me check. What are they doing? Audio settings. My audio's fine.
Hear me now?
What's
You hear me
that?
now,
You hear
Red
me now?
Wolf?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm just got back from the gym here.
I,
About to go
I
to the
figured
gym.
you was working out,
Got
man.
back to the studio here.
Pause this.
Is it
You keep
messing up?
going in and out. Mama Red's up top.
Let me see if I can fix it. I don't know.
I don't know why it's doing this, man. I should have went to StreamYard. I'll probably use StreamYard tomorrow afternoon after I do the readings. I'll probably because I'm gonna go live again. So I have StreamYard on my phone now. So I'll probably use that because it does a lot better for some reason. I don't know why.
Right.
Yo, Seattle Head, grand evening. What's going on? But I was just talking about like the tomorrow. I've been doing these readings, and I've been looking at how everything's going. I actually brought up one incident. I believe it was in Memphis with a young kid. When the cops, two Mexican cops, or a Palestinian and a Mexican cop, and they wanted to blow his brains out, and he didn't have no weapon or nothing because they were roughing him up. And anybody, this is what they know even in police training, when you start inflicting pain, you're not going to get which from us. You're going to get fight back because, and this is what it doesn't bother me. It's disturbing to know that these people getting these Masonic orders and getting these little groups, and they think that they can go around terrorizing people, like it won't come back to bite them. Every time you see a cop shot or murdered, what they paint, the lying media paints this pretty picture, like, oh, Officer so and so. No, somebody was hunting somebody, and they were gonna get blood, and that's what the hell. And it's not even. It hasn't even gotten bad. And the worst part about it is nobody wants to see it get bad, but that's what'll happen. It's going to happen, and they'll be taking them uniforms and putting them up. Some of them will think they'll go and put on camis or whatever, and that's not going to work either. And that's when they'll want to bring in martial law. You dig what I'm saying?
Wow.
Everything is about tomorrow. Everything is always about tomorrow and the next tomorrow and the next tomorrow. You know what I mean? Are you driving, brother?
I'm driving here.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured. But you see what I'm saying? Everything is about the next day. And people, you know how people always saying live in the moment? That's some Nalisa Crawley satanic bullshit. You have to plan for tomorrow. You have to know what you're going to do tomorrow, but you also need to know what you're going to do in the next minute. Because it's promised to be, that moment's going to be there, but it's not guaranteed that we're going to be there. See, that's the disturbing part. You dig what I'm saying? And it amazes me how people just think that, oh, well, they made people so comfortable, we going to be all right anyway. No, you're not. You're not going to be all right. And it's not a fear tactic. I always tell people, breathe, remove fear from your life. It's just what it is. Right now, they are ramping up because you see, Iran is helping Russia with Ukraine right now. China, nobody. You see how the media is not talking about Singapore? Look, let me tell you something. These mofo's is doing some serious stuff. And while they're making everybody here weak and sick, you need to understand it's a game with these things that are controlling the narrative. And trust me, it ain't the people. People like tangible. I always hear people talking about some tangible stuff. You know, I spoke earlier on a video, right, about certain individuals coming on Big Mike Drops podcast, right? He needs to tighten that up and stop believing it's lucrative to have idiots.
You said what now, real? I can't hear you.
Huh? Oh, you froze
I
one
can't
side.
hear you again.
Yeah, you froze. I know you're driving. To have people that talk about no unification, no unity, the problem is every time we had some form of unity brought on by secret society, motherfuckers. Excuse my French, but I had to say it that way. The feds were easily able and capable to get in there and destroy it before anybody became consciously aware. But who were these individuals destroying it? They were told what to do. You dig? And people don't get it. People really believe that it's comfortable being in the moment. You ain't got no other choice but to be in the moment you're in. You know? But what are we going to do with it, right? And I'm always saying this to people. That's damn, you know what? I'm about to disconnect the damn alarms. Totally turn them off because I keep getting these notifications. Um, Tomorrow, like I said, is guaranteed to be here. Guaranteed. I wouldn't care if there was nothing. Tomorrow and every moment in tomorrow will exist. Even if there was nothing in existence, even in an empty void, there is a tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? When I talk about infinitive, they got people believing this is infinity. Infinity is not a circle eight. Infinity is a non-stop, a straight line that has no end, no conclusion. That means forever expanding or growing or going, and we don't know if it's how far it goes. It means forever. The disturbing thing is that people don't get it. So are we. The system makes us believe that the moment we die, we go in the dirt and that's it. No. Then what is the purpose of saying I hear my ancestors? I'm speaking to my ancestors. These things are not just simple correlations for some kind of fake productivity. It exists because there's a reality to it. And most people, in their ignorance, with their supplements of negativity, atheism, all these other little cult ideologies, believe they know, and yet, but if you ask them, what are you going to do tomorrow? They'll tell you, even if they know they're lying. Very, very disturbing it is. He's driving. When he gets in the house, he'll come back on, trust me, because he kept going in and out. The thing that gets me is, oh, okay, I can see some Sierra head. The things that get me is how we become proponents to our own all inclusion into the lie. Now, I read a lot more than what I'm reading to you guys, and I apply what I read to what I've been told over the decades, what I've accepted responsibly, which I used to ignore, based on what I see. I make it my business not to allow myself just to see things and make things up out of it. And that's a reality. People do that. People literally do that. They will sit there and be like, you know what? I'm going to make this a thing. And a lot of people do it without even giving it a thought. You know what I'm talking about? How many people, I remember I used to be in gymnastics, right? And I don't know how many people have ever thought about this. I remember I used to be like, okay, I'm going to do the double step, round off, back flip, back semi. So I envision it in my head, and I say, well, I'm going to go ahead and do it. The problem is I've been doing it in the foam pit. You see what I'm saying? With the assistant on the floor mat. I have yet to accomplish it on my own. But then when I run and take a step, I do the double little skip, hit the round off, back handspring, semi, and over rotate. See, I didn't give any thought to the fact that I might under or over rotate. People move like that all the time. They think they know. Tomorrow's going to be here. We must plan for tomorrow, but we must not overcompensate. We must not undercompensate. We must literally be practical in our thought, not based on theory. See, that's the irrational way. When you have theories of this irrational, theory is based on a conspiracy, right? Can we move on a conspiracy? A lot of us have been. And conspiracy is relative to what? The theory of it. Theory pushes the conspiracy, and the conspiracy makes theory relevant. That's even in all actions, even if we want to say it don't make no sense. But it does make sense. I always ask myself, what can I do different tomorrow than what I'm doing right now? So therefore, I've got some kind of plan, don't I? I plan something out. I sit there and say, if today wasn't as grand as yesterday, what am I going to do to make it better? If I look, if I go to sleep and I don't wake up, then tomorrow worries for itself. I'm off to the next one. But when I wake up, if and I do, right? What are the steps I'm going to take to make it practical? I don't need some yogi sitting around doing a whole lot of philosophical gibberish, talking forward and backward, who a lot of people, because of a sound, a dress code, a beard, and a perception of living free, when you're supposed to be free in your whole entirety. We don't need none of that. Some people could use it, but what I'm here to tell you is you plan your day, you plan your tomorrow. You are free. You are not the free that they label you to be. Because, see, the free that they give, listen, the free that they give is about control. Everything you do is based on some fraudulent laws. When I saw the Amish, what they were going through with their own farming, what they've been doing for well over a century. Now, these little young ass feds who probably don't know how to grow shit, shooting guns all day, went to war a few times, whatever, got to see something, believe that they can extrapolate and come and tell you, well, this is what you can't do this because of an agenda. Well, that shows me that they're not as free as they thought. Because, see, freedom you'll fight for. See, and what even troubles me more is y'all's willingness to fight and argue about meaningless things today in the moment without giving it no thought as to where it may take you, where it may take you from. That means compensate and overcompensate. Still on point here. And it's very disturbing that y'all think you're free. I don't know what kind of freedom that is. What are you going to do? You better prepare for tomorrow. You better think today through even while it's still in existence. Because they get in very quickly. It's open mic, people. Come on and speak your mind. It's not for me to sit. I told you I was going to sit back and let y'all talk.
Mama Red joined.
All right? I was going to let y'all talk, let you use your voice that you have. Toggle spotlight, double click, drag to reorder. Okay. All right. Double click. What in the fuck? You're in the spotlight. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's some weird stuff on this. I wanted to go side by side, but it's not allowing me. I don't know why. When I went to layout, you gotta excuse me on this one. We're tapping it. All right, it's in. Still not allowing it. My apologies again. Some people say, "Why are you always saying apologies?" Well, because that's how I am. I have some morals. God damn it. That's why I said it. My apologies, though, sir. Seriously, it's kind of weird if you ask me. Um, yeah, the videos, just everything is good. What is going on with the retardation? Okay. Anyway, so whatever. I can see all you if you come on. It doesn't matter. All right. What was that? Okay. And again, I want to make this statement. If you feel that planning for tomorrow is too much, say so. Say, yo, Red, planning for tomorrow is a little too heavy. And I'm going to give you a little cup of tea. Must be having some problems there, Mama Red. Take your time. All right. And why does it have me doing like this? What is this? I'm not going to sit here playing with this, guys. I just have to make sure everything is right. And some things are just kind of retarded. Yeah. Yeah, some things are retarded. Trust me. Some of these things are retarded. Kind of funny. Anyway, I'm definitely going to do StreamYard tomorrow. and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be sitting my ass downstairs with the patio and all that, and be light on. It'd be beautiful. I'm gonna be putting up a Christmas tree this year if I'm alive, for y'all to see. Or probably tomorrow when I go live with the line with the curtains and everything open, you probably see my tent sitting up out there because it's gonna be cold. So I want to set it up. See, I want to test out a new little buddy heater. Not to get off topic, but this is how I break up the monotony. I have some people saying they're gonna come through. That's a beautiful thing. Come on through. You're welcome to come on through. If you want to sleep on the floor, we can all sleep on the floor. I don't care. We can have a big old TV screen. We can watch some horror flicks or whatever. Pop some popcorn. If you want to eat some pork chops, I can fry you some pork chops. I don't care. I'm about everybody living and letting live. You dig what I'm saying? All you religious people, I got something to say to you. When I tell you that our people didn't eat meat long ago, I've been and seen the scribes on the walls. Not man-made stuff. Not by these generations. They couldn't hide them. And I saw the diets written down. And nowhere in there did I see these fake things they've been carving in caves of people eating meat. Now I know that may disturb you. Now I'm not telling you to be no damn vegan. We're beyond that. Now our genes, our DNA's been manipulated. Right, it has. What I'm telling you is, it's all up here. And it's all down there. The thing is, being practical for tomorrow. Because if you worry about tomorrow, then you start failing. When you start worrying about anything, then you start failing. You cannot worry about nothing. I could have just went on YouTube and went live, and I could be chatting with y'all on every damn thing instead of using this. I did this so people, and that's why it says open mic. You can come in and talk. If you're afraid to come in and talk, voice your opinion or what you know, um, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? I'm having big ass difficulty. This shit's. I know. You know what? Would y'all like for me to go right to YouTube? No, just say yes. One. Give me a one. Because nobody wants to come in and talk. I know you do, Mama Red. But I can tap in the StreamYard. It'll take me about 5-10 minutes. And we could do it like that. Because this one didn't act like this last time. Y'all remember. All right? What we do is we'll come out of this one. I'm going to leave it up. It's recording anyway. So I can do the little hack stuff. I want to test that out on the phone too. This is a Note 10. I can get the better one. I don't. Somebody said, James, why are you afraid of a 5G? I'm not. In 1985, it was tested on us. I remember that shit bringing us to our damn knees. Nobody wanted to listen. Now everybody's running around acting crazy, this, that, and the other shit sticking on their arm, stuff glowing. Look, man. Hey, look, man. You want to hear nothing I had to say? And I says, you know why they keep turning it on and off? You ever see what goes when they turn it on? I told y'all to download a certain thing. That way you can see when it goes on. Because you can't get a rat has little label and this, that, and other to see radiation. Radiation, we're dealing with at high levels anyway. But that's a whole nother topic. Tomorrow worries for itself. And yet it's not even worry. By the content or the context of which we've been raised and taught. Right? Because it's definitely not nurturing. Excuse me. All this conflict keeps us divided. Some people might say, oh man, what's this? You just want everybody to be. Yes, I want everybody to be united, not divided. That's a fucking real want. It's not just a necessity, a need, it's a necessity. The problem is you changing how you look at things and bettering yourself is one more that adds to the problem for the enemy. One more that adds to the solution and the answer. But if you stay divided, all hate and content. Yeah, I speak negative about certain individuals, but it's not negative. I negate the communication to point out the flaws to which I probably saw in myself or in others who matter to me. So it's not that people don't matter at all. It's that they do matter. It's not until they realize they matter. Now, all them years, over 40 years of studying Kung Fu and shit, I can get real philosophical. I'm not into that shit. I done read all of Bruce Lee's philosophical books. I done read all these all these philosophical Indian philosophies, Hindu. I done read them all. Now I've written my own philosophies, but they're meaningless because if you need that, instead of being your own philosopher's stone, you being your own philosopher's stone. Let me repeat that. You being the true magic, the true philosopher's stone, because it takes many stones together to make the bed of a river, right? So seeing how nobody wants to come in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and YouTube, take it over there, because I was going to let you guys come in and have a conversation when y'all build. Let me see. Yes, 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 NT. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm going to end the stream. Y'all be ready. 15 minutes, I should be. And I'll be right on YouTube. Seeing how nobody wants to, if I do StreamYard, at least there I can put it in the chat. This one, it doesn't want to give me the line on the bottom, which don't make sense. So I had to use the other one to bring you in. Isn't that kind of weird? Now it's funny, on that one I can do it. But that's big. And I ain't gonna have that. I don't have. Well, I can set it up on something. I'm not doing all that because then, then we'd be Sanford and Son in it. I'm not doing that. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the stream. We're gonna go over to YouTube and we're gonna bring it up while using the StreamYard. All right. So love you all, and I'll be right back.